why you bring you don't even have to mention what you just mentioned. I'm not defending you on this, but I know what you said last night, and it wasn't like you was. I'm finna pull up on you right now. We can handle this. I'm not. It wasn't that. But what you saying right now, you don't need to go that far about who you be at the plaza.
It was never a pull up on Rozay.
Yeah, I know.
It was never that. But she's trying to make, that's the point I was just trying to prove. Like, I literally be there and I was already there.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying.
But you said I was there, but I didn't think she was at work. I didn't know she was in that same parking lot with me.
Because she came outside and told
you the street at the Mimosa Suite.
She told you to back up. She came outside.
And I did, Corey, and we talked.
But
I thought she was at the Mimosa Suites across the street.
Y'all, yeah, like some of this shit need to be dropped because it is getting.
It's dumb to come on this app and act like, oh, I gave her grace. I could have whooped her ass, but I gave her. Don't do that. That was not. That's just crazy to me.
Ain't gonna lie, I would have put hands on you.
And she could have. And guess what?
She could have.
She could have. She surely could have. And I've asked her to let me know what's up. But like I said, it's
that's too far right there.
We will never hug again. We'll never hug again because I don't have time for people to do. Listen to me, Corey. I don't have time for people to do the right thing and then come back to the app and say the wrong thing. Like the right thing was two grown ass women talk and go, "Hey, it ain't that." And you know what I'm saying? Hug everybody, and we laugh. I come back to the app, headed to the ambulance. Right? We laugh. She get back on the camera. She's laughing. But then she get in the lives of my enemies and say she gave me grace and she would, you know what I'm saying? She know that she could, like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
But you know,
I don't care, Rashonda. Nothing about what you do is correct.
People kiki through anger also. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I heard it in her voice last night.
I don't care, Corey. At the end of the day, we did not fight.
Agree.
That's all that need to be focused on. We didn't fight. Talking about fighting is dumb at this point, Corey.
I ain't talking about
that. And that's the same thing I'm trying to say to her. Why are we going to talk about aggression after the
Because
don't make no sense.
Because it could be perceived with just how shit happened that it was an issue. That's why you talking about it this way. The saying, I know where you work, I could pull up, like that's what people are going to.
You also heard me say that wasn't we supposed to eat?
Yeah, I heard.
And she said you ain't coming here without an appointment. What she said was you're not coming here without an appointment first. Who dropped him?
Who did that?
I don't know, but he was like trying. I don't have time to discuss because me and Corey, you know, we can't stand each other. I don't have time to discuss with someone about something that did not happen, right? Like that the whole aggression. And that's weak and craziness to me. We did the adult thing last night. Why do the childish thing today? Thank you, 777. She could have ignored. Like I said, she could have said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I would have never guessed that she was in a barbershop. And she could say, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Though. I don't care, Corey. I'm not going to argue with you. Nothing happened.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing
nothing
with you,
happened,
Keyona.
Corey, so let it go.
It was unexpected what happened last night. It didn't happen in a way that you came over there or you was already sitting in the parking lot. The way that the shit happened wasn't no aggression situation. I'm not denying that with you. I'm not doing that. That like.
Now y'all let me come.
Thank you, AB. Thank you, AB. Thank you, AB. The problem came in when Rozay came back to the app portraying something different. That's
Don't
weird.
take her out the box. Mimi, come on up here.
I don't want to see y'all women fighting and stuff.
And trust me,
Don't
I
feel
don't
that.
want to fight. But my biggest problem is why come back to the app and be like, I would have did this and I could like that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Y'all don't drop her. If y'all better check that request. Let them up. Let them up. It's okay, Sam. Y'all better check and
Thank
look
you,
and see
$777.
if y'all little box is white down there. That mean y'all trying to request up.
I didn't pull
Rose
up
better pray. Rose better pray. I don't find not now clip. And if any one of y'all bloggers got her saying something about my son, send it to me. She must be saying it after I heard her say something about her mom's. She's her mother's child. I'm somebody's goddamn child too. Did we forget that? Bitch, I didn't
and
come
I
out
can't
of an
understand.
Easter egg. Even though my moms are not here, that I'm still somebody's child too. So that shit there never washed with me. Am I old enough to be your mama? Absolutely I am. Your problem, but you got a problem with me after they proved over here that you lied on care of the comment. That's where your problem came in at.
But that's what I just said to the person when I was recording that video. Rozay always get caught this way. She got caught with the care of the comic thing. She got caught with the calling of the hospital about the HB thing and this. Like it just don't make no sense. It makes no sense. Why come back to the app and act like, oh, I gave you grace. Girl, you should have slapped the shit out of me if it was gonna be all that afterwards. The fuck?
And Keyona, when all that shit was going on between you and her, I was not at my phone. My husband had just pulled back up at Costco's. I was on mute, and I told BET, or whichever the corn cartel that was up here in the box, y'all handled the live. My live was originally for Barb to use my platform. I wasn't near the phone. But then I heard somebody say, Lord, Keyona and Rozay to get Keyona over there where Rozay at. Then I ran back to the phone and I seen the comments. And they kept saying, they finna fight. They gonna fight. Somebody call Keyona. Stop Keyona. Stop Keyona. That's when I called you to tell you, Keyona, don't do that shit. Just leave. You listened to me for a few minutes. You said, hold on, but the phone hung up. I called back 2 times. You didn't answer. And that's when I sent you this series of messages. If that was a dry bone, Rozay, why you didn't clear it up? You wanted to say something about me. Because earlier that night, you said, I'm not going over there. I don't fuck with Glock. I'm cool with that. I'm cool
and let
on
me
all
ask you
of that.
this. Corey just said something in the comments. If I knew exactly where her job was, why would I say I'm at the Ingles and not say I'm at your job, ho, I'm outside, ho, I'm in, you know what I mean? Why would I mention the grocery store and that across the street? Why would I say those things? Why don't I just say, bitch, I'm
That's why I
outside?
say it's a whole misconception of what happened. I don't know if you know exactly where she worked, but
Didn't know
I know
it. Did not know it.
the way it is being spun right now on this app.
I just found out where Rozay worked at in the last 30 minutes when I just did that video that y'all saw in a second ago. That's because I'm like, where's some sweets at? And she heard, and this the fucked up part, y'all. She heard me in $2 live, said, girl, I don't even know if there's no sweets on that strip. I gotta go up there and see. She ain't open her motherfucking mouth. She didn't say, I'm not in a sweet, Keyona. I'm in that barbershop. She didn't say that. But that would have proven Keyona clearly don't know where the fuck I am. So that means she didn't look for me. if she's saying she don't even know there was some sweets there.
I'm gonna tell it how it was, and I don't want it to be spun. Me and you don't get along like that, but I ain't gonna let them spin it on you, because I heard you say you sitting at the Ingles, and that's
Thank
what
you.
it was. Like, I
Okay,
don't know how close her shop is to the D.
I don't mean to cut you off, Corey. Miss 616 said Rose didn't say that about my son. So everybody over here in these comments said she did. So we don't have a dry bone. Hurricane said that they have it. Everybody mute up. Go ahead, Hurricane.
You can campaign. Fuck Rose, she a liar. I don't give a fuck. They already done did it, baby. Catch up. Catch up. Catch up. Y'all niggas play too much. Play real life internet games. But want to turn around and see pussy. Don't you got it up? And this is where y'all make me want to say certain shit. You know, I'm gonna say it. How do you lose your child to violence and then want me to sit up here and do some fucking violence, bro?
Pause.
That's crazy.
Pause.
That's
Miss 616. She said what? She has a deceased father. I never brought that man up, and I never will. So Miss 616, what did she say about my child? My child had no business coming up in this conversation. I didn't bring up her father. She said my child to prove a point that her mother has a child. What about me being a child? I got a mother too, had two of them. I was blessed like that, and both of them gone. So again, I want one of y'all to tell me that Rose didn't say nothing about my child. No, I ain't talking to you, Nurse D. I'm talking to 616. I have a screenshot of everybody in the comments that said she said nothing about my child. And I fuck with you, Miss 616. Somebody get up here and tell me when I said something about her daddy. I'm waiting. And then even for her to spin the narrative that she think in her head, I'm the one told Keyona that she said something about Keyona's child because I called Keyona phone. No, I was trying to keep her and Keyona from getting into anything. So again, where y'all went, the ones that said she didn't say nothing about my child. And who told her that my child died of I seen that. Died of violent death. You even expunged on my child's death. I'm waiting. Because again, like I always say, when shit done wrong to Glock, where the lives at? Who gonna call Rose out? I'm waiting. When the people gonna get in the box and talk about Rose like them old coward assholes they got up there in them boxes with Rose? Where y'all at? Rose, you say my motherfucking money, me paying, buying big gifts for Diamond. You specifically said Diamond. Did Diamond say something to you that I don't know about? If you gonna tell it all. You think my money on this app? I always tell y'all, let's go house for house, car for car. You think I spend a whole bunch of money on a motherfucking app and don't take care of my fucking house? I live nicely. So I ask again, who gonna jump in the box and defend Glock? My child shouldn't have came up in that conversation whatso motherfucking ever.
Let her hurricane.
No, they was calling me a liar before Hurricane got in this box, Keyona. They was over here saying, Rose, they didn't say that. Glock Rose said nothing about your child. You wrong. Rose didn't mention your son. That's what the comments were saying. They kept saying I was wrong. So I laid off.
I don't have time for.
But then you got the nerve to act like you the motherfucking right one. You ain't the motherfucking right one. Hell, I just told you time and time again. If you use my shit, clean it.
I don't see nobody jumping up here to defend Glock with this. Baby, you can have your fight with your children about your drawers or something later. Anybody can get it tonight.
I don't have time for. I don't have time for a child games, because them was childish games what Rose played. You played the Keyona breaking ain't shit, breaking ain't this, he ain't that, and then you get and we laugh, we hug, we get back in the car, we get on the app, we laugh. I go on about my life, right? And then the next day is I gave you grace. Well, that night you told me, I didn't even know. You told I gave you grace, I gave you this, and then now you're on a, oh well, she was stalking me. She was like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, why would you do that? Instead of jumping up, coming out that door, why not just say, oh, she said she in Ingles parking lot. Let me call the police real quick. The police can walk up to her door and tap on her windshield and be like, ma'am, do you realize you stalking right now? But no, you get up, you tell me, you show me where you at. Like, I can't believe Rose. I mean, I've seen her pull some stunts.
I wanted to say something right quick.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't even try to portray it when I was playing like, oh, Rose got beat up by me. I came and said, Rose the one going to jail and I'm the one going to the hospital. I said that. And she laughed and I laughed.
Right. I want to say that when it first started, from what I can understand, I it's like I knew what was going to happen. I felt like
me too.
She was going to set. This is exactly what is happening. Is happening as far as her accusing you of what she's doing. I think if you listen to some of her world tours where she's been in other people's platforms, where they're asking her, how does she know where you where she worked at? Because I feel like if it was me, that would have been the first question I asked. Is how, before I even came outside, I would have asked, how do you know where I work at? And then I'm going to be on the phone calling the police. I wouldn't have never went outside, and I wouldn't have never put the phone on mute. If you're so scared and you're in danger, she put the phone on mute. And then she put the phone on mute for a reason. So this is the reason why she put the phone on mute, so she can come back and have this situation right here. Because when y'all came back off the phone, everything was good. Y'all were laughing and kikiing. And then today, it's like y'all actually was out there getting ready to fight. And that's not how it ended from what I've seen. Like you said,
you know what? I think what I need to go ahead and do, I'm gonna also have Ingles pull the tape, because literally that girl said, "Get your ass out that car and give me a hug."
Right.
Like,
because you said we can talk. You didn't say nothing about what you want to fight or whatever. And she the one kept saying, I seen her how she changed. Her tone was like, "Well, what's up? Or what's up?" She kept saying that. And if you're trying to have a decent conversation with somebody, that's not the way that you would go at trying to have a conversation without any confrontation in it. And I just feel like this was all a part of her plan to do this. Now, when Glock comes in, I don't see where Glock come in, because you can hear Glock on the recording telling your ass not to get out that car and leave. You can hear
y'all heard that?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
I thought I was muted.
Rozay heard it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
No, I didn't think my live heard it.
We got this. Rozay said that. Said, hang up on her. We got this.
Yep, sure did. And Braden was saying, and if you listen to the whole recording at the very end, when it was over with, in the middle, Braid plainly said that, oh Lord, she put the phone on mute. So we know what that means. One of them gonna come back and say, have a different story. And that's what Braid said.
I mean, if he ain't tell the truth, because that's crazy to me. I didn't think that. I mean, I kind of did, but I was like, that's crazy.
I thought I muted because I thought I was gonna have to cuss Keyona ass out. That's why I muted, and I ain't want my live to go down.
Right.
Because again, I was letting Bar, use my page.
Right.
But never did I ever think it would turn into this.
Right, Keyona. I mean, Glock. You was not what she's saying as far as you tried to insult violence. That is, she need. I don't know what to say about that, because that's a lie. Your name should never been brought up. If anything, it should have been saying that Glock was trying to tell her not to get out the car. Don't get out. Because
Glock said drive off.
Right. That's what was said. Now, on the other hand, her people, because I was in her live, her people telling her, don't mute, let us hear, we want to listen, this is what they were saying. So I put in the chat, they were wanting to see something to happen. Yeah. That's what my feeling was. And I put in the chat.
The fucked up part about it, all of that happened, and I was not at my phone.
Right.
Hey Glock, hey Key, hey Corey, hey Pumpkin, how y'all doing?
Fine.
So I just came up here real quick. Like, cause Glock, baby, you was not on my live, but my friend Keyona was there. So I don't even understand. Y'all really blow my mind. I keep telling y'all the same thing every time we talk. I don't know what make y'all think that people are going to behave differently when it comes to you. I don't know what make you think that you're any different. I told you, Keyona, on my live, that Rozay took her ass on live and completely twisted the whole thing from the porch. She manipulated and lied and tried to make it seem like she was team FWA and she was going to jump me with FWA when none of that was even the case.
And let me say this, AJ, yeah, you're right. Because I'm the one implored you, leave that shit alone. Don't leave that girl alone.
No, I'm telling Keyona, I don't know what Keyona thought Rozay was gonna do differently when that's the type of shit that she do. She always put a spin on shit that make her be the victim or make her be the victor. Either way, she always spinning shit. And so the minute that I heard your voice talking about you was outside, I already knew what was finna be up. It was finna get spun. And she already was working on her spin game when you pulled up. Oh, you pulled up so you could fight. And she was already doing that. So I wasn't surprised. That's what she do.
My thing is this. Either you one or the other. Either you need to call the police because I'm an aggressor, or you're Billy Badass.
Y'all tap the screen, please.
You cannot have
y'all know she finna try to bring it down over here.
You can't have it both ways, though, dear.
Well, let me say this to you, Keyona. Me and you pretty much live in the same neighborhood. I live in between
Don't say no
Mall Parkway and Conyers. When you said, I was in the live the whole time listening. When you said you were in the parking lot, I was assuming. I said, there must be a sale of Ingles. My part was, I figured you freaking that area. I never thought that you were there to meet somebody or to go and pull up on somebody. You said it as if you were comfortable with that area. So if she didn't assume that, maybe it's because of her
Comfortable
youth
enough that I
and she
leave
don't
two
realize.
luxury. I'm comfortable enough that I leave luxury cars there, and my husband leaves his $115,000 dually there,
Right,
and
but
his
that was my
hundred and
assumption.
fifty thousand
I
dollar piece of equipment there. So we literally be having like well over almost $500,000 sitting right there in front of that barbershop. Between his
yeah,
tractor and his heavy equipment and my luxury car, those three items be sitting there nightly.
it's a pretty quiet area, but
Nightly.
I mean, like I said, I'm born and raised here, so I know Atlanta pretty well, and I know that area pretty well. So my assumption was, I just came up to say that, make you feel better. I didn't assume you were pulling up. I assumed that you were comfortable enough to know that area, and when you said whatever you said, you got that address from somewhere. If
Watch out
she
talk to the
is
security
working,
guard. Watch out talk
oh,
to the security guard, and he'd be like, because he watch out for our stuff. He make sure nobody touch our
right.
stuff.
Right. Well, that's the only reason why I came up because I didn't assume that you were pulling up.
Right.
And I was there the whole time. So hopefully I helped a little bit. And hello to everybody. Happy New
And
Year.
let's be clear, y'all. If I told, okay, let me say this, and nobody clocked this. This is what really made me mad with y'all. Nobody clocked this. If I told Rozay mute that phone because whatever goes on with us, we don't need an audience. Don't y'all think if I knew exactly where she was and I came there on that type of time, I could have just let her walk out of that building. It was dark. I could let her walk out and just banged her over the head. Why I'm gonna give her time to go? She said to her car to get something or whatever. I don't know, but because I didn't see that part, but. Why would I do all of that if I came there for that time, for that type of time? Why would I be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me tell you where I'm at and what I'm in, this and third. Come on out to the car and just pop. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. I could have just been like, you know what? I'm going to pretend like I'm waiting on, and which I just got Chinese food right there. I'm going to just pretend like I'm outside waiting on my Chinese food, and when she bring her big ass out, I'm going to snuff her. Like, for real. I would not have announced to a room of over 1,000 people that I'm sitting in the Ingles parking lot across the street from the Mimosa Suites if I came to harm her. Jesus. Then if that's the case, I would have just said, girl, stay live, honey, stay live. That don't make no sense. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
This shit's stupid.
I get tired of that little child. I mean, now she's doing it to me. I don't even play. I don't see her do it to others. I mean, you ain't God, girl. Well, I seen what you do for others. I seen what you did to others. Don't try. And thank you. And that's another thing. Thank you, Tiff K. If you felt threatened, why did you mute? Why did you tell me to hang up on Glock? You should have been screaming, "Help, Glock!"
I didn't even hear her
That's
voice.
why I
I didn't
told
even
her.
have her voice.
That's why I told her, make me pay some attorney fees if you want to. I'm going to countersue. And I mean that, because this ain't that. This ain't that.
That girl ain't sold enough Vaseline in them bottles to go to nobody's attorney, and her mama is not going to nobody's attorney because your ass don't know how to keep your mouth closed on the internet. That's the first thing. The second thing, when you go to the attorney, you're going to have actual evidence that somebody was stalking you. Girl, stalking requires more occasion where somebody pulled up, walked up, and had a conversation with them.
No, I mean, I cannot believe
Y'all,
that girl is like going down that avenue. I can't believe that. You went straight to my two enemies and went down that avenue. That's crazy. I don't know her phone number. I just found out when the guy says it's a girl do do makeup back in there. I girl, I ain't know what the hell you was even doing makeup at. Who would have thought in a barbershop? That looks weird, by the way. I want you to know that looks real weird. Oh, I haven't heard anything about Nietzsche Panel. I mean, I haven't heard her in person, but I heard, yeah, cloud seeking. That don't make no sense.
Nah, but she's saying I'm clout seeking. I'm clout seeking. It's an oxymoron. Either I'm a big gifter and people give me respect because I spend money on this app, or I'm actually out here streaming her live because I need clout. I am the motherfucking clout. This goddamn TikTok don't do shit for me. I do TikTok because I want to.
And why would you be doing hair? Why would you be doing
But I
makeup
want to
in a
know where all her
nasty
little
ass
friends
barbershop?
went at.
And, girl, please.
Glock, can
Why
I
the
say
fuck?
this right
And
quick?
what female is gonna get their hair, get their makeup done in a barbershop? While all the men looking at you go from one
Go ahead.
extreme to the other.
Let
Go
me
ahead. I
say
got to
something
take
to one of your
Bugatti out.
one of these comment cousins down here that seems like they want to harass me in the comments.
Go
Look, you
ahead.
don't know me and I don't know you, so don't tag me in no more comments, please. Don't tag me in no more comments.
Y'all don't get the y'all don't get the fighting now. Let's please stay focused. Let's please stay focused. This little girl.
I am Glock. I don't bother nobody. I don't bother
I know
nobody.
you over here with us all the time. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
But I
All she
just
did
want to
was
know
brought
that.
attention. All she did was
Hey,
brought. I'm sorry, prototype. All she did was bring attention to herself because when I kept saying sweet, she would never correct and say, Keyona, I'm not in a suite. I'm in the barbershop or whatever. She would never say that. Because you know why? You don't want this app cussing your ass out and calling you a bum who's
hold it
doing
down,
makeup in
prototype.
a
I got to take
barbershop.
Bugatti out.
You're a fucking bum.
Yeah,
Bitch, you ain't got nothing to lose in a barbershop doing makeup. Who the fuck? We're not talking. Listen, we're not talking about
What's the
suites.
name of the
We're
barbershop,
not
Keyona?
talking about suites where there's barbers, there's makeup,
Keyona,
there's
what's
nails.
the name? Keyona,
I
Don't do
don't know.
that.
It
Keyona,
was on
what's
that
the name
video.
of
It
the
was on
Don't
that
do
video,
barbershop?
that.
AJ. I have to send it to you.
Don't do that. As bad as
I will.
as bad as I want this motherfucker chewed up for the mere fact of speaking about my child. I ain't even gonna do that to her, but I'ma get you.
Yeah, she can't
So I
afford a
would ask you,
suite. She probably. Let me
Keyona,
find
because
out because
this is
matter of fact, I know some
the
people that
same bitch that told you that her plan
You breaking
to
up.
sneak
You breaking
attack
up,
me
AJ.
at that damn house. Oh,
AJ,
okay. I'm
you
sorry.
couldn't.
Can you
AJ,
hear
we
me
can't
now?
hear you.
I said,
you went out,
You
AJ,
gone
baby.
all the way out.
We can hear you now. Sit right there. Don't move.
Yeah, don't move.
I said, this is the same bitch that said she was finna sneak me at that motherfucking house for friends. So I deserve to know exactly what the fuck this motherfucking barbershop at since you planning and plotting, ho. So send it to me. That's what the fuck I said.
Okay, so let me say this, AJ. I hope you, if this heifer call herself coming to court, I hope you bring your ass to court and let the judge know this heifer is the one who out here be talking about aggressive stuff. Stupid ass. She
And
got me.
to think, and to think,
Oh
to
yeah, it's
think,
on the
to
blog.
think,
It's on the blog.
to
Oh, send
think
me
that
that one. Please send me that.
I told AJ to leave that girl alone. To think, this is the second time I done got pulled for telling somebody to leave her alone. I told Keyona to leave. I told AJ let it go, leave that little girl alone, leave her alone. But you got the audacity to bring my child up.
And she can't. And let me
Y'all
tell you
gonna get
something.
motherfucking sick and tired of me saying that because I'm gonna bring it up every time.
She can never say I doxed her. I gave out when I said I'm in Ingles. When I said I'm in Ingles, her job was to ignore me or say I don't know what the fuck you're talking about because I'm nowhere near Ingles. What does she do? She takes the headphones out, jump up like she Billy Badass, come outside, tell me, oh I see you now. Turn around, girl, please. So now if somebody do pull up and beat your ass at that barbershop, you brought it on yourself. Because you've been running out here talking crazy to folks for months.
Send all them motherfucking people over here at my fucking panel that say, oh, she ain't say nothing, she ain't say nothing. But where y'all at now since the hurricane came up here and played that tape? When
My
hurricane
cousin,
came,
my cousin boyfriend owned the barbershop right down the street. And him and I just texted her, him and that barber who owned that one is friends. We'll find out how long she been there. Cause this bitch got to me. I looked her up. Ain't no way.
Exactly. See, that's what I want to know. Like,
Ain't no way.
what does your deceased child have to do with anything? What does that have to do?
That's what I want to know. I didn't hear it. You know how when you're pulling out your garage and you going off of Wi-Fi onto your regular satellite. It every time I do that, it's a big pause. I didn't hear it.
Hey,
And
God. Hey,
Yes,
Pam.
Let me say this, and this is what I don't know how y'all it ain't been caught on the blogs or whatever. They ain't playing that part. But Keyona, you did bring up a part about her doing your makeup, and she
yeah,
told you, hold on, she told you you just can't pop up on her. You got to make an appointment. All
yeah,
that shit was said last night, and you
yeah,
was like, that's when you mentioned you being in the Ingles Plaza
yeah.
and stuff like that. So I can't tell you verbatim word for word. I just know you said you was about that part, and
Yeah,
you
because
was
I said,
in
Rose,
the
we both
plaza.
got together, eat. You was gonna do my makeup and all that stuff. She said, you need an appointment for that. You just can't pop up
Right.
like that.
And that's why I say I'm not arguing with you. I know me and you don't get along, but I can't let the narrative be spun. Like you said, oh, I'm finna pop up. Let me get in my
I appreciate that,
vehicle and
Corey.
pull
I
up
really
over
do.
here
I really
and
do.
shit like that. Nah, it didn't happen like that. I
I
ain't
appreciate
that.
that, Corey.
I ain't a follower. I ain't as stupid and stuff like that. I ain't gonna say I remember it verbatim, word for word. But ever what y'all talked about on mute, you did tell her to mute, cause she had unmuted and stuff, and you were like, no, mute or whatever. We don't know what y'all talked about. I don't know how it went or whatever. But I can understand her frustration of being mad that you was there. I can understand it. But I don't know if it was coincidence,
But she gonna have to be mad 7 days
I
a
don't
week.
think it
Well,
was
she would have
planned.
had to be mad 7 days a week because that's what my cars used to be.
Well, I had my theory is that she's pissed off right now that people are calling her a punk, that she didn't do anything. Because I think
Corey,
But
shut
see,
the fuck
that's
up.
the
Talk about you can understand her frustration, nigga. Your motherfucking opinion is so lopsided, it is ridiculous.
oh,
I don't even know what you're talking about because if she
oh,
was frustrated, she was supposed to be frustrated on yesterday. If somebody pulled up your place of business
AJ,
that you
who you
didn't want
talking about?
there, you call the police
she's in my Corey.
my
immediately.
Corey.
You call
Oh,
the fucking police right then. You don't wait till the next day to try to spin a story and act like you frustrated and you concerned for
But
your motherfucking
I'm
safety.
not talking about
Don't
anything
Right,
fucking
today.
right.
I'm not talking
please.
about
It don't
anything
matter.
today. I'm not
Honestly,
talking
I don't
about
even
that
matter what the
narrative.
fuck you talking
I'm
about.
talking
Why
about the
is
fact of
Corey?
last
come on,
night.
y'all.
Why
We can't
is
hear one. I
why
can't
is
hear all of y'all.
why is Corey even over here? I don't understand. He always in girl shit.
Right.
Saying
I'm
the wrong
always in
thing.
girl shit.
Talking
I
about he can
can't
understand why she frustrated. If you can
because
understand why
ain't
she
nobody saying
frustrated,
what
she
truly fucking
is
happened.
live.
Y'all
So
with the
take your black
bullshit
ass over
because
there
y'all
where the
want to
fuck
Let them
see
she
back.
what's
at.
Let them
going
back
If
in.
you
on.
Let them back
understand
in.
why she frustrated, go over there and talk to her about her fucking frustrations. We don't want to give a fuck about why she frustrated.
Because
Fuck
you
her and
mad at
her
her is
motherfucking
your fucking
frustrations.
problem.
Hey, AJ,
It
hold
ain't
on.
mine.
AJ, hold on. Hold. I don't think Corey is disagreeing. I think you may have heard him wrong. Did you not hear?
No, Corey
We
sympathizing. I
couldn't
don't give a
hear you.
fuck about her or her frustrations. Period. Don't even tell me about her fucking frustrations. I don't give a fuck. She now
But
is
but
trying to
let's check this though.
spin a
But
story.
let's check
She
this.
is the
None of
captain
this would
of
have
a
been a
spin.
story.
Don't fucking come tell me about her
None of
frustration.
this would have been a story if Rose had not came back to the app acting Billy badass, and none of this would have been a story.
I agree.
She the one been on the world tour. She the one been on everybody's platform.
It's-
But Glock,
I'm sorry to skip you,
I did hear
Teasy.
what she said. And she said she was comparing as a mother who lost a child, she didn't want that for her mother.
It
I'm not
doesn't matter, Tizzy. That don't
I know.
matter to
I get
me.
it. I get it. I understand. I'm not agreeing with her. I think that was wrong to
Lord
bring
have
your
mercy.
child up. Period. Yeah.
Rose is
And
frustrated by the fact
didn't
that
she also bring up a violent way?
Yeah.
What did that have to do with the story? No, y'all, let us stay up here. What did even that part? You lost your child in a violent way. What did that have to do with her and Keyona meeting up? Tizzy, come back. What did it have to do with it? I didn't say nothing about her father. I know how bad she feel about that. I know how hurt she feel, and I will never use that as a punch down to her. So if I'm wrong, come back to us and tell me.
No, you're not wrong. I think it was a slight to get at you. I really do. But whatever her drama is with you, because you shouldn't have said nothing like that. That was wrong.
I just came to do a mod break, so let me know when I can do one.
Shoot, because I'm shaking so bad, boy. Hey, listen.
People are come over here shaking. Let me know when I can activate. But y'all tap the screen. We should be at like 100K. Yeah, Shed Alive, gift the panel, gift the host, and a correction. Corey did say he could see why she was frustrated about Keyona pulling up. So that's what AJ was talking about. But other than that, no, I don't think he's agreeing with Rose. But yeah, I'm gonna go back down. Thank you.
And I don't like the narrative to be spun. That's why I'm speaking. I don't care what nobody
Ain't
says.
nobody spun no narrative. That's your eyes spinning and you just
No,
confused because ain't nobody
that's
spun
just your
nothing.
man,
So
big
stop
ass
fucking
brain
saying
now.
that stupid
You ain't
shit.
gonna sit here and try me with the bullshit.
Ain't nobody
That's your
spun
big
no
ass brain
narrative.
wanna
No, you
overanalyze
acting
shit
like
in the
a
wrong
fucking
fucking way. I
caper.
don't like the
No,
narrative that's
Y'all,
spun
ain't
y'all,
about
y'all
nobody
Keyona.
doing,
spun
y'all
no
Put your
doing.
mouth
narrative.
on her. Ain't with
Mars,
that dumb
mute
ass
them.
shit you
Ain't
doing, AJ.
nobody
Chill
Because
the fuck
spun
out.
no
I'm not finna
narrative. I can
holler.
mute myself.
Y'all doing exactly what they expect. We over here arguing amongst one another. When the big bad wolf thinks she 40 points up. Who dropped AJ?
Nah, who dropped me? Was that Uncle BT?
No.
Who dropped me?
I don't know. Y'all know I don't be looking at those screens. Y'all don't drop
Don't
them.
touch me. The fuck wrong with y'all?
This young lady done got her, she done went and did all that she can do. And granted, she called herself stopping people from coming up there speaking upon me. You let them talk too long.
You know I ain't dropped you.
You let them talk too long. You said I could come to your panel. What's wrong with you coming to mine? If it ain't for clout for you, why you couldn't come to my panel? Why couldn't you host me? Why I couldn't find you? Why I couldn't find you to host you?
Never been. Your name would have never came up in none of this morning. If she had a just went head on and left you alone, left your name out of it last night. See, she telling a whole nother story
Yeah.
today that she did last night. That's what I'm trying to find where the blog at that didn't catch that shit she said
When
last
they
night.
told, no, it started BT when they said, well, Barb Page got reported. They want you to come over here. I asked Barb, I said, Barb, you want Rosetta to come? She said, yeah, she welcome to come. She came back
That's this
and
morning though.
said, I don't know, that was last night, remember?
Okay,
When
okay,
Barb
yeah,
Page
okay.
got dropped. And I told Barb she
Right.
can come over here and she can use my page because she needed her other page for the front porch. They said that Rose, that Barb said she wanted Rose to come over. I said, you want Rose to come over? She said, yeah, because I got questions for her. They came back and said Rose said she don't fuck with Glock. She didn't say nothing about Barb. When that shit went on between her and Keyona, I was on mute. I wasn't even at the phone. I was nowhere
Okay.
near it.
We gonna act like we don't know yet again. Didn't Barb just last night prove that Rose is a major flip flopper? that all she do is change her story for whatever fits the moment for her to try to be the best know-it-all in the motherfucking room. She just played footage of Rozay agreeing with her saying she was owed an apology for the shit that Bella did. And then the next time you discussing it, you telling the girl Barb that she didn't do Bella didn't do nothing wrong. She was right. Rozay is a major flip flopper. I told y'all the flip floppy shit she did to me. Now y'all think that she gonna be any different? Y'all have to please get it together. Rozay gonna come up with a major excuse for why she said that shit about your son. It's not gonna have any accountability in it. There will not be an apology. She don't know how to do that. She just know how to try lose her breath trying to make up some shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing. Now the problem is with you, Glock. She don't have no big fallouts for her to try to drag on and say, "Oh, and Glock, you did this to such and such and dot," like she like to do. Mention shit that don't have nothing to do with her.
No, but she threw
So,
Diamond name up in it. What Diamond got to do with it?
see, I didn't even know she did that, but it don't surprise me because
She
that's what
said
she
she
do.
said everybody knew you was a big gift for Diamond. Why bring that lady name in it?
Because that's what she
What she
do.
got to do with it?
Because that's what she do. She didn't even have to mention your son. Your son ain't had nothing to do with it. That's what she do. She's an inserter.
And like
And
that
then she want to
lady
try to tell
trying
the
to
other
say
people
up
they
here
insert.
that she was using my son as an example. She could have used any other thing. She should have used Bugatti.
Child.
Shit. Use Bugatti
She gonna
funky
spin
ass.
it.
I'm
That's
sorry,
what I want
girl.
to know. That's what I
She gonna
want to know, though,
spin it.
Glock. That's what I
What?
want to know. Where the blog at?
And
I
At
don't know.
hold on, Uncle BT. Let me make sure I
I
get
don't want
this
to say
off
this.
my chest. Hold on. Let me fire this one off.
Ah,
Ha
damn.
ha. Glock. Ha ha. What, she can have all the FOE she want over there in her family, over there in her panel. Let me tell you what FOE and Nitra will never touch. The big GLOCK, and I dare. I dare. So we ain't worried about it. Tell them to throw all the lions and tigers and bears that they want to. What I know for a fact they won't touch is the big GLO motherfucking CK. So tell them sit and enjoy. They can talk about me all they want to because I ain't never gave a fuck. I'm trying to find which one. I don't argue with bitches that don't look better than me. So
Channing, he got up and walked away when I said his funky ass, so I guess he felt that in his spirit. Now he ain't here starting to fight. I'll be back.
One thing, you gonna get your ass up off Bugatti, Charlotte.
I'm just saying, she could have used him. She could have made she's humorous. She could have made a joke up out of it. She didn't have to say
Right.
shit as an example about my son. And I don't give a fuck how nobody feels about what I said. Until you bury one, then talk to me. But this chat was full of motherfuckers over here saying she didn't do it. Where they at now? I didn't block them because I knew
That's
sooner
a
or later one of
childish
these
ass
bloggers
bitch.
was going to show their head. And Hurricane came through and said, I got it, Miss Block.
Childish hoe.
So if you're going to
You listen
defend
to
Rose
other
and that
people.
mama, say the fuck from around me. I don't give a damn how big or little of a creator you are. Say the fuck from around me. Bugatti, get your ass back in here.
Hold on, Keyona. You mute up right quick. Glock, hold on a minute. Now, Hurricane, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this now. All right, when she first came on the panel, this morning about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, speaking.
Hurricane don't talk.
I know she typing to me. I know.
Oh.
Play it from there. That's one. I just want to hear her come in speaking on how bad she was when the shit started. That's what I want.
They put a battery in her back, and I think that it was up to where I was. They put a battery in her back, and I think that it's dangerous that people who's old enough to be my mother can get a battery put in their back to that degree. When I have done nothing but defend her daughter who has a disability. And so you pulling up on me the way that you did, and you telling Glock Oh, I know where she at. I can pull up on her. I know where she at. I can pull up on her. For what fucking reason? And so you pull up to where I stay.
I pull up to where you stay?
Pull up to where I work.
Okay.
Pulls up to where I work. And apparently she's just sitting in the plaza. And from my understanding, she probably had been sitting in the plaza for a minute. And so she comes to my panel and she was like, well, I'm sitting in the Ingles Plaza. At that point, you telling motherfuckers where I'm at. And in between. And I'm like, oh, you said you where? And then she says it again. I said, where at? And I got it immediately. And I walked outside. Mind y'all, it's raining outside. It's raining and it's wet. I didn't even put on my jacket. I walked outside immediately. And I went to my car. And then I came out my car. And I told her, pull up, pull around. Since we want to have a conversation, let's talk. So she pulls around. And then I walk up. She pulls like farther down from where my suite is. So I walk up to where she's at. And I told her to pull around. I told her to back up. So she turns the car around. And I said, what's up? And she was like, you tell me what's up. I said, you tell me what's up. So you want to put on a show? Let's put on a fucking show. What's up? And she was like, I don't want to put on no show. I just wanted to talk. I said, nah, you wanted to pull up and tell everybody where I'm at. You want to put on a performance and shit for the internet. Let's put on a show. What's up? Well, you end your live. No, why would I end my live? You doing all this shit on the internet, so what's up? Well, no, I just want to talk. I said, this how you started? You want to talk? Yeah, I just wanted to talk. I said, but you just did all this shit on the fucking internet, though. What you mean you want to just talk? I want to talk. Can you just end the live? No, I'm not ending this shit. I said, the most I do is mute the phone. And if you want to have a... She's like, I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you. I said, okay, you want to talk woman to woman? Fine. So I muted the phone and me and her are talking. Everything that she said had nothing to do with me doing anything to her. The whole conversation had nothing to do with me, for real. I didn't do anything. She was upset that they keep talking about her daughter. But you pulling up and doing shit like that, like, I don't think people...
Boy, that's stupid crazy.
I don't think people understand.
So when you went on mute, girl, now I want to know everything. When you went on mute, did all that cockiness that she had, was she cocky at any given moment? How long did y'all talk?
Before she saw me, for sure. When I walked up to her, my energy was on 100.
Did she ever get out the car?
She got out the car at the end. Because my thing is this, and I don't think people really understand something. Like, when you realize that a person's energy ain't on that, you have to have enough emotional intelligence to calm yourself down. And it takes so much fucking energy to calm yourself down when you're ready to do whatever. And when you realize that when you have to use emotional intelligence to realize that this ain't no war for real. This ain't no war with you. Somebody else got their own personal war. This is a spiritual war that you ain't got nothing to do with. But you got to realize and use your discernment that you can't allow your emotions and your flesh to get in the way. So the amount of discipline that it took for me to not act the fuck up, especially in front of where the fuck I work at, is what people understand it. So when they hurt me...
Yeah, because when you got so much to lose and another person really don't have school. I don't give a shit how much money and big house she got. Evidently, she ain't got shit to lose.
And I don't think people is realizing, like, I have shit to lose. I just celebrated my father passing away, his birthday. I just celebrated the fact that my mama came back from that damn surgery that she was in. That's a whole lot of shit that I have to lose. I have a job. Well, excuse me, not a job, but I have my own career. I have my own business. I'm in school. I have so much to fucking lose. I'm not about to sit up here and be calling my mama from no damn jail cell because somebody pissed me off and I couldn't control my emotion because I did something and I can't turn back from it.
She too old for that shit. She too old to be pulling up to your damn work establishment, knowing that you at work, you got shit to lose. Because one thing about it, I don't care what nobody say. When it all panned out, they would have said, did you know she was out there? Did you know that she came to do this? Did you know? You say yes to any of that, you damn near done cost your own career. Well, I didn't know. You having a record. But she don't give a fuck. But she don't. So you did what was right.
I didn't know that she was pulling up. I did not know. I found out when she was on my live talking about, I'm sitting outside your plaza right now. I know exactly where you at. I was somebody gonna fold her into a nutshell. And so my thing is this, right? And this is what bothered me the most. You chose somebody that really don't have no beef with you to pull up on. But when Barb walked up to your motherfucking doorstep and rang that doorbell, you did not come outside. When Diamond asked for your address and asked for
Look, there she go doing it
Somebody
again.
please get Diamond and Barb in here.
You did not get that information.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
But you chose to pull up on Rose.
Go ahead, Hurricane. Go ahead.
Somebody please get
somebody else want to be able to.
My doorbell ain't never been rang. Never been rang. A day in life.
Prove a point, and it didn't prove no point. Because for me, the maturity of me not handling you in a certain fashion spoke more volumes than a person old enough to be my mother. And the fact that I gave her so much grace. And I think when people heard me emotional, it's because they're not understanding that's grace. Because I'm fighting myself. That is grace. Because I really was on that. And I don't talk about the shit that I be on. So it's the fact that like I'm actively giving you grace, and I'm discerning what the fuck spirit I'm dealing with, because you don't have no beef with me. You got beef with the motherfuckers that is close to me. You got beef with people that's around me. But because I'm closer to you, you thought you was gonna pull up on me and thought you was gonna check something.
But you really did her a favor.
And so, exactly. And so my thing is this, right? The amount of grace that I gave her, I told her to get out the car and I gave her a hug. Because I already knew what the fuck I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do. Oh, I'd have hugged her right. I'd have bear hugged her ass. No. I'm telling you. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You know what I felt? I'm telling you now. What I felt was a whole lot of pain. Pain and suffering. She don't feel good. She don't sleep good at night behind the shit that she be saying and shit that she be doing. And not her body released. Girl, not her body released. It's obvious the way she move on this app, though, that she's yeah. So I know. Girl, she hugged the China. Yeah, I did. You know why? Because I knew, yes, I hugged her. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I could discern that the energy and the smoke that she had was not for me. It wasn't for me. And like I said, the amount of grace that I have, it come before anything else. The God that I serve, when my God tell me to fucking move, I'm gonna move. So yes, I was on that, but also I'm on that when it comes to my spirituality too. Rozay, I need lessons, girl, because I ain't there yet. I need lessons, because I know the good Lord couldn't. Baby, me and him would have been tussling like I would have been tussling with her ass, because I would have hugged air from her. I'll tell you this much. Let me tell you this, though. Let me tell you this. That was her one and only. How do you know she wasn't going to hurt you when you hugged her? That was big. I don't have discernment. Pretty brown. That was big.
How did she know where you worked?
It don't matter. You think the question that do matter. That's a stalker, girl. She know where you work. That's a stalker. You know why? But you know what though, Miss Nietzsche? When you going big, everybody gonna know where the fuck you moving. Everybody gonna know when you moving, how you moving. But guess what? I will not be touched. I wasn't touched. I touched her. It's a difference.
That was interesting, Nietzsche. You asked the question about where she worked, right? And so Rozay said, I'm going big. And if you really think about what she's saying, she's got her website. If all I got to do is order some daggone lip gloss from her, is it coming from your business establishment or is it coming from your establishment?
No, no, it don't come from my business establishment at all.
Okay, then my next question would be, if it's not coming from your business establishment,
you better pay attention, Aquarium. They're not hearing me.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look at what Aquarium said. Please understand, I was prepared for anything. I was not lacking in anything.
I know you was.
I was not.
I'm just trying to figure out how she actually got the address. It had to be somebody's makeup you didn't done already.
And that's the thing. Somebody may have sent her the information, and that's okay because you understand. Let me explain something to you. The way that life is, one thing about karma and one thing about
The God that I serve, karma come to people real fast when they fuck with me. I've watched it every time. The amount of people that don't fuck with me and they don't sleep good at night. The amount of people that fuck with me and they stay in drama, stay in mess. Motherfucker can't get no peace. I've seen it. I've seen their life crumble. So I'm telling whoever the fuck gave her the information, whoever the fuck thought they had one up on me, they gonna feel it 10 times fold. I'm blessed. And the fact that I handle it with so much grace, I'm blessed. I am blessed. Am I angry? For sure. But I'm blessed. And
stay positive. You show down there fighting for your life to be so positive. Stay positive.
And the blessings that I have over my life outweigh the anger that I felt. Because I had so much peace. Especially when she opened that car door. I had so much peace. Because I knew what it was. And like I said, I knew that I was not going to be hurt. I already knew what the energy was. When you could discern spirits, you know what you're dealing with.
So can I ask you a question, Rozay? Now that you have, you know that you did what you did, you got that grace, and you graced her. And can you allow yourself some grace not to be angry? Yeah. That way you're not carrying that anger.
Yes.
Don't be angry now.
I'm not angry anymore. I was angry I was speaking to at the moment. I'm not angry.
It's mind blowing though, y'all. It truly is.
Child, that's the best.
Okay, hold on, Key. Hold on. The reason I wanted to play that, and it's really not from the beginning, because the beginning of that, she was talking about inciting. You came to incite. Glock had sent you to incite the violence over there.
Wow.
And from that line, they didn't get to the part where she went to her car before she approached you, like she went to get a strap or something. So that ain't even now. That's a missing from what she said now.
But she's been over
Now
there the
you
whole
notice that
time
ain't
saying
nothing.
that I received
That's what
drop
I'm saying.
off.
Ain't nothing she said. If nothing she said, ain't nothing she said today matches what she said now that last night. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell I know that's the beginning of what you got, Hurricane. That's not the
Let me
beginning of the
let y'all in
conversation.
on a secret. Rozay big ass had, and she's actually not that. I guess because I got big babies. I had big children. Rozay, swole ass, literally had on shorts, y'all. She didn't have an umbrella because it was not
So
raining. It had been raining earlier, and she'd had in her hand her phone, not no GUN or nothing else. Where would she have put the motherfucker? Because she had on like
you
biker
would have seen it.
shorts.
You would have seen it.
Well, it could have been
Thank
on her
you.
back or something like that. I'm glad she did have it, and I'm glad she didn't use it.
Yeah, I believe that if you want to.
Well, like I said, that's not the beginning of the conversation. I wish
I
I
wish you
wish
would have muted
to get
Keyona.
the beginning.
Well, again, I will ask.
He talking about last night, T-Shay, when she said about the inciting.
Keyona, let me ask you why just for y'all to have a mutual just what I'm thinking is you muted and you didn't speak to me just so y'all could squash it out. There was no
No,
intent of you fighting her, hitting her, nothing.
I didn't know. My whole thing was, if you gonna sit here, I didn't like what Rozay did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rozay trying to fit in, and that's what I told her when she muted. I said, see, you trying to fit in with them. That's what people say about you. That's what Barb and everybody say about you. You try to, whatever group you're trying to fit in, then whatever person they're mad with, you go and say something about them. Like, you didn't have to bring up whether or not I said something about Trina Child first, whether or not I sexualized Trina Child when I said something about the hygiene. All of that didn't even have to come up. But you're trying to get cool points with Braid King. And that's when she said, that nigga weird. I don't fuck with Braid King like that. I know him from braiding hair. All of this weird ass shit he doing, Key. That's when that came up. Because I said, if you call yourself taking up for my child, then you don't do that. But I felt like you was taking up for her. But yeah, people are saying that you laughing at the same time. She said, I know who said that because I saw it in your comments. And that's why I cussed her out, damn weird ass. I don't play like that. Listen, Glock would tell you, I'm like this. If we cool, we cool. But if we ain't, we motherfucking ain't. I don't play like that.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Celie. I don't play like that.
See the comment? Do you see the comment of Lady Lieber down there saying that I'm telling the truth? Like I said, I need it in 4K though. I need y'all to hear what I heard.
Well,
This shit is
I need y'all to hear
bloggers was
what I
kind of
heard
working overtime
because
yesterday. It was a
because
lot going on.
here's the thing, Glock. Here's the thing, Glock. When she came and mentioned you, oh, they was in the uproar. Oh, I know that ain't. You know, I know Glock didn't do that. I want to hear from when she came in there calling you bitches and hang up on that bitch. Hang up on that bitch. Tell Keyona to hang up on that bitch. Ain't none of that in that recording. You see what I'm saying?
No. She didn't tell me to hang up on no bitch. She said hang up
That's
on her.
what
We
she
got
said
this.
last. That's what she said last night.
She
What I'm
said
trying
hang
to
up
tell
on her.
you.
We got this. That's what she
You
said.
don't
But
hear
I'm
me.
glad. Thank you, Hurricane. I will be downloading your live. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it on. I'm gonna record it from my phone. So if you ever get clipped, I got it because she said numerous times I came to talk. So if you felt like I was stalking you, the judge can say you said repeatedly. This lady said she came to talk. And then she lied and said that I said I was in your plaza. Did I not say I'm across the street from the sweets? I never knew she was in that plaza. And who the fuck would believe?
I'm gonna say, Keyona, do you see what T-Shay said
I
down there?
see that, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
I
tell
said
you.
I
That
was
part we
across
ain't
the
hearing on
street.
4K. We need that in 4K.
She a
That's what I'm trying to
liar.
get.
She's
I
a
need a
fucking
vlog to come
liar.
up here and play that part.
She a fucking liar.
Yeah,
That girl.
you need to go get that video before they take it down.
I am. Finna go get it now. Cause bitch, you got me completely the fucked up. Like, come
All
on
I'ma
now.
say is, don't let her get you twice. She done already showed you who she was. Don't let her get you twice.
That's
That's
exactly
the
what I
only thing
said
I
to
got
her.
for her.
That's exactly. Hold on, AJ. What I said to her today, because in the past I've said, because when she told me she took off on my child, I said, no matter what happened on this app, me and you ain't gonna never have a problem, right? Because anybody take up for my baby, I got you. Well, today I made it known when they came in my room and told me that she was over here saying she gave me grace and I was a wuss and all this and that. I asked her, and also about the calling of the law or whatever. I asked her. She said that she felt like I had looked her up. So
Hurricane
my
said
whole
she said
thing
she
now
got it.
is I don't fuck with you, Rozay. Considering you literally work 2 seconds from my house, it's
Keyona, can you
almost
hear me?
impossible for us not to run
Can,
into each other. Make
can you hear
sure.
me, Keyona?
Hurricane said she thinks she got it.
Okay.
Hold on,
Thank you.
Keyona. Go on mute.
Okay. Problem with you? Because it's Tony, you bringing up shit. Hold on, Glock. I'm good. It's like you man, hang on. Rose, if you don't put that damn phone in her drawer, I know something. We can't hear shit. Okay, we ain't got no problem. We ain't got no problem. Oh, okay. So what you saying that like it's supposed to be? What exactly you saying? Because I'm trying to understand what's the real pressure. Because if I said I ain't had no problem with you, and you letting TikTok people get in your head, I'm trying to understand. For real. What's up? No, I'm asking you what's up. You tell me you pulled up. What's up? Yeah, because like I said. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck back on this motherfucking phone, hoe. Get the fuck back, hoe.
Keyona, you better roll the window up. You see how big that girl is. You don't stand a chance.
This bitch. Why are y'all... Get back on the phone.
Getting off TikTok for? For what? Whatever happens, whether we have a decent conversation or whatever, why we gotta have 100 witnesses?
Because you pulled up and you told everybody in their mama that you was pulling up. So at this point, you wanted to give niggas a show.
Everybody knows I have.
So let's put on a show.
Do they need to be witness to it?
Yeah, because you wanted to put on a show.
No, I don't need 100 witnesses.
But you wanted to put on a show.
I don't need 100 witnesses on that.
That play. You can let that play. But like I said, I wanted the beginning. I wanted the beginning, Hurricane.
Why, Keyona?
And she done muted the fuck up. The fuck is going on around these parts? Unmute. The fuck is going on in this bitch? Girl, Rozay need to put your ass over.
We in the garden and shit right now. Everybody that's moving real funny behind this shit, I'm paying the fuck attention on my mama, and I'm about to get
To you? Mm-hmm. Did we talk? Mm-hmm. So what's the cloud about? Because if I had said I was pulling up to whoop her ass and then pulled off and didn't, I would have wasted y'all fucking time. But I said I was pulling up to talk. Did or did I not? You goofy motherfuckers is killing me. Boo to your mama, bitch.
Girl, you said you like fire, like you the only firebug.
Hell, I know your big headed ass ain't talking. I talk face to face, unlike you, you running asshole. You goddamn Wilma Rudolph ass bitch. Track star asshole. Fat bitch. I wouldn't have got a fuck thing. But hey, we'll never know. Fuck yeah.
Bestie, why you want to pull up on Rozay in the parking lot when I tried to tell you to pull up on you? Let's speed up. You ain't want to do
something. I know you, but if the offer still good, we can now. We can now.
Such a thing,
We can now.
Girl, you 45 minutes out holding this rain, and that's another hour and a half.
No.
I'm not coming.
No.
I'm not coming. Meet me at Nana's Chicken and Waffles. I need to eat.
I wish I would. Bitch, I wish I would. We better tell who.
Nana's.
You better tell who, bro.
Nana's.
Why who, girl?
Listen, why you waking up Tony out his sleep to ask him about him?
That's on what?
Greg.
Why you waking Hoover up out his sleep?
Waking this man up out his sleep. Last time I checked, my brother-in-law was in the bed. You woke him up out of his sleep when it came to tea time. Now you woke him up out of sleep when it came to breaking. Bestie, stop it.
No, are you sleeping on him, man?
Please.
Oh, he's not asleep. He's not asleep. Here he is, right here.
If you just suck his dick. If you suck his dick, you wouldn't be going through
it. Bray wanna do it.
Bestie, suck it. Bestie, suck it. Go suck it. Bestie, suck it. Go suck it. Bestie, suck it. Go suck it. Bestie, suck it.
Weird to say, because your stupid ass keep talking about sucking.
I haven't said nothing to you today about that man.
You goofy bastard. You're so goofy.
Why am I the goofy bastard? I didn't even say nothing today.
Shut up, bitch.
You hate me.
That is not embarrassing in front of my man.
You hate me. That is embarrassing. Why you talking about Bray? What's wrong with you?
You over there.
Okay, Hurricane.
Is it just me or is it quiet?
It's quiet. Okay, Hurricane. That ain't what I was looking for, but I appreciate you. But like I said, the conversation changed today.
Means got it all, because I was in Polly Means live when Rozay was saying, Keyona, you won't even give me the grace to come back over here when your mods mess up, and I'm like, hell, you don't come to my live. Because I dropped out her box when they muted me and I got the fuck on. So I was in Polly Means live listening to her, and then I went back over there while I was sitting in the parking lot at that Ingles. So baby girl, if I was
on the flip side though, Keyona,
if I was gonna sneak you, I'd have kept
I want to
letting
make
you
sure
run.
you know.
What you say?
My shit fucked up. I said on the flip side though, I want to make sure you know that make that the last time that you pull up to anybody's anything and you don't slap the shit out of them. She was supposed to dig into your ass. That's what I'm saying as is the problem for me with all of it. You took the first step and pulled up. This bitch said she gave you a hug. She was supposed to send you home with a toe up ass. I don't give a fuck why you was there. You could have been shopping. You were supposed to have a toe up ass. The coincidence was supposed to have your ass toe up. So for me, I mean, yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Nothing happened. It's confusing. It's confusing. And then for her, it's just confusing. It's confusing. And she acting like she one of God's angels, grace and mercy. I gave her grace. And because I gave her grace, I will be blessed. Bitch, who is you? Regina Jakes? Sit your ass the fuck down.
First and foremost,
bitch, somebody pulls up to your job. You supposed to make them turn the other cheek. You slap them so motherfucking hard. Why you trying to act like you one of God's 12 disciples, bitch?
First and foremost, let me say this.
Oh Lord.
You're right. She was supposed to whoop my ass because that would have been, guess what? A free ass whooping. There's no way Rozay could have went to jail. I was at her place. Now her coming outside, that wasn't a good look because the police would say, hey, you must have wanted, you came outside. But first and foremost, who calling the goddamn popo? Like, that's dumb. Like, that would have been dumb, but okay, whatever. I don't have time.
That shit crazy.
Who the hell calling the police? If you agree to fight, shut the fuck up and fight and lick your
Mary Gritchman. I'm not. If Diamond live, I didn't call her name for her to come over here. So what she live for? I don't know.
It's a big topic on the app right now, so you know, Diamond, and you know.
AJ, you got a clip? Can you find that clip from I Live for This Shit?
Why y'all ain't asking Polly Means?
Yeah, can you find that clip from I Live for This Shit?
I'm in the car.
Okay.
Y'all cleaning y'all oven before New Year's. I'm trying to get my damn oven clean.
I need to clean mine, Lord, but
mine is motherfucking pitiful.
Better get one of those self-cleaning ovens.
What clip is it? The one you looking for with Rozay?
I got one, but I'm scared to turn that thing on.
Please. Rozay ain't got no case, and Keyona ain't got no toe up ass.
Nah, that ain't what I'm looking. That ain't what I'm talking about, AJ. It's a part in there that I want to clear up. Rozay said she didn't do.
I just put mine on clean. I just turned the both things on clean, so it should be cleaning it. And I put some limes in some water. The lime water.
You can put some stuff inside your self-cleaning oven. I'm too scared. You can put some stuff in there.
I did. Shit, I put some easy off.
Oh God.
Who lied was it, BT?
Nietzsche lied.
That's just for Keyona.
Okay, hold on.
I love y'all. Y'all some sick puppies, but I love you. I know.
I agree. I think that Jonetta Cochran is innocent on all charges this time. But
excuse me, AJ. Hold on,
suggestion
AJ.
remains the same. Don't be doing no more pulling up, friend. Just leave it with that.
Keyona, let me, please turn your oven off of self-cleaning because you put that that cleaner in there, it is going to catch on fire.
Yup, that's
Please
the
do
same
that.
Proven
shit
killer
I
that.
did. Damn
Yep.
near killed myself in
It
here.
your self when it turns self cleaning, it heats up to over 450 degrees.
How can I help you,
That
sir?
is not what you need on right now. So if you're gonna spray easy off on, then do it the old fashioned way. But if you're gonna self clean, do not spray anything in there. It is flammable.
Oh my God, thank you. Look at God. See, that's why I'm saying God be having my back. Okay. But and this mode locked too. This oven is locked. Okay, unlocked.
I think it
When
take
it
a
on
few
self
minutes to
clean,
unlock.
yes,
Okay.
it's not gonna unlock until it cools off. But cut it off
This
now.
is at 96 degrees Fahrenheit. God bless you, prototype. Thank you. Polar house.
Yeah, self cleaning means exactly what it says. Don't put no chemicals in it. It's gonna
Right.
loosen up all that grit and stuff, and then you wipe. But if you can't get it up, then you put your up and cleaner in
That's
there,
right.
and
Yep.
then you clean it.
Uh,
I damn near killed myself in here.
I I scrolled through the videos of the ones that she got Anitra on here, but it don't have Rozay in the box.
You got I live for this shit.
That's the page I'm looking on now. Cause I think this is an old clip. Cause the clip that I got on here is something that happened within the week. This didn't happen yesterday
Yeah,
or today.
it had to be at least less than 12 hours.
Yeah,
But I
them
keep
bloggers was
looking.
working overtime yesterday.
Yeah, it should be less than 12 hours.
Keep
But
looking
I
to see
think
if
it
I
was
can find it.
okay. Another nosy person. Did you read my comment from the beginning when she came in and got on the panel?
Keyona, do Polly Means record? Is she a blogger or she just said she got it recorded? No, she had me or not.
I don't know about part of me. I think she just do memes and shit. Another nosy person. You still down there? You missed the first few minutes. Come play what you got. Oh, her having stuff to lose. Let me hear what you got.
You don't gotta realize mutual discernment that you can't allow your emotions and your flesh to get in the way. So the amount of discipline that it took for me to not act the fuck up, especially if I would have fuck I could work at
Yeah, I can't understand that. I can't understand that.
so when they hurt me, when you
Bring it a little closer or something.
really don't.
I really can't hear you. I had to bring it a little closer or something.
You gotta realize mutual discernment that you can't allow your emotions and your flesh to get in the way. So the amount of discipline that it took for me to not act the fuck up.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We heard that part. Thank you, nosy person. Thank you. Thank you. That ain't gonna get it. We heard that part. That ain't what I'm looking for.
Pages to look through.
I got you. You take time.
And then
I was
she
just
talking
trying to
about
see.
she got so much to lose, bitch. The only sales you make is when you beefing with somebody. Hashtag Keyona pulled up, bitch. Go get you some sales. Y'all, you have to, girl, bro.
Nisa, look at 411 TikTok. It gotta be less than 12 hours ago.
Hashtag I hugged Keyona. Hashtag gave her grace. Oh, this bitch. At this point, just come on with the sale already so we can quit talking about it. Yeah, Keyona.
Dime, come here, I'll tell you.
I can't even get in here and take my goddamn coat off good.
Well, you know when you comment, I don't want to type to your ass. I want to talk to you in the box. Listen, was you still live by 3 this morning, 3:30,
No, I was
and
still
listen
up,
to
but I
Neat,
wasn't live.
listen to Nitra live.
Oh,
Well,
Nitra
Rose
was
came in.
live this morning. Nitra actually went live around that time. She went live real late last night.
Yeah, she stayed on a long time. But I want to find the clip. I want to find the clip when she first came in the box, and she said Glock was insinuating, well, in enticing. She said inciting violence when she was on the phone with Keyona. She told her, hang up on that bitch. That's the what I want to hear. I want to hear that in 4K because I know I heard her say it. She said it, and it is nothing like the story she telling today. So that's what I would need to play. Can you find that for me?
Okay, I don't know. I can look for the clips, but Rose didn't come on when Nitra first got on last night. Rose didn't come on
No, no,
till
I know. She was arguing with a whole lot of people. I was listening. I know when she
this
came on.
morning.
Yeah, it had to be 4 or 5 o'clock sometime my time. But
It
yeah,
said
I
411
remember when
has it.
411 have it.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up, Nick. You been fighting this morning?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't be fighting no more.
Well, I'm proud of you. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need to hear, y'all. And like I said, once I hear this part, I want y'all to see that it's just the whole story done changed from then to now. I can't figure it out why, but she said she
I
didn't
don't
say it.
see
She ain't like
Nitra.
that,
I
huh?
don't see Nitra on 411. Cause you got 411 TikTok back up, and then you got 411 on TikTok.
You
And
looked
all
at
I'm
all of
seeing is like, yeah, I'm looking at Barb Live, and then they got like Trina Lives,
them. Yeah,
Bella.
we know it changed, PJ. We know the story changed from last night to today. I just want to hear it in 4K. That's all. I just want to hear it. And for them to say, well, I'm trying to make up some shit. And she said, no, they going to spend some shit. When you say it in 4K, again, hey, I want you to hear it because that's how you be lying and get caught in your lie because you don't remember the lies you tell. That what them bloggers going to get. They going to catch your ass running the red light. You fuck around running that red light, they got a camera up now. They'll take a picture, send that
It
motherfucker to you
says
in the mail.
serving drama llama on YouTube.
Oh, Lord. Serving Drama Llama on YouTube. You're going to have to stroll through that.
All right, hold on.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a long clip. She probably got every minute.